Hooray! Hello everyone out there in Iceland and Atlant and huge just inestimable YouTube space. It's me, I'm home now, and I tell you what, actually I've just been out. I visited our local grocery store not far from my apartment house, which I'm pretty happy resident of for my own bachelor's hole, and you see that you're observing this creation just structure right in front of your own eyes, and I'm pretty proud about having good things in my life, bad things in my life, whatever occurs to me. I'm good with tolerating those things and learning from them and going along with them and paralleling, ditching them if they don't I'm not needed anymore in my life, then I'm good about it anyway. So yes, I haven't been sidetracked yet in my video shoot of tonight because I haven't been on my track of my today's narration for this particular video shoot of tonight. So I'm not just sidetracked because we didn't have that track in the first place initially when I started my video shoot of tonight. So why not to do that once again? Probably not once again, just for this nice opportunity of tonight. And guys. Actually, I visited, as I said, that grocery store, little tiny shop that just were beside the road, and I dropped into that store, and there was like sales gal, like near 40 probably, or she's like alpha female, and she's not like so pretty, but these features they attract me, and it's always been that way. And my dick got hard, and that kind of distracted me from my purchases. But I put all my efforts together, all my physical and mental powers, not to think about that stuff. And I'm not thinking about that stuff. That just happened. My dick is getting harder and harder, and that hinders just my movements, and that I do not think about it. That is just happening, and that's it. Now I can do. So I said what I said. So after that, I just tried not not to look at her, even not even that thing to be harder, even more, and even more and more, and I just gave her money, and I took my seeds, and I bought 2 packs of seeds, and I'm gonna eat them later this evening or whatever, tomorrow evening, we'll see. And I exchanged my money for seeds, 2 packs, and that was that. And I left, but my dick was still hard after I left that grocery store, and no can do. I'm not concealing any fact, and I'm not extracting them out of my story to teach them, not in order to for you not to be familiar with those shits that happen to us. It's good shit, standing man's things that only happen when you're probably man and not just thinking about it, just having those natural things in your life. Or no can do. If I didn't meet your expectations, then you know where to go and what to do. You may switch this shit off without any just suicide thoughts in your head. I'm good about it anyway. So if you are still with me, then let's get going with our shits out tonight. What they are, those shits said about that, and then I made my way further to the bigger mall like ATB, and I bought what I bought: 4 apples. I bought 1 pack of dry cookies, like round cookies in the shape of circle with a hollow central part. I don't fucking know its American name. Maybe you do not have those cookies with their big hole in the midst, and dried, like fried, or not even fried, they cook, and they're very dry, and they're crispy, and all that stuff sits in 1 pack, and I bought 1 pack for tonight and for tomorrow. I hope I will leave after I eat that stuff. I eat it regular. I'm just kidding. I'm always using my piece of self-deprecating humor here to bring this story up on whatever just consideration point on the flagpole of today's consideration. Let's put it this way. Don't you mind about me putting that way? You don't? Then that's good. let's again get going with what we have for tonight. So I bought a pack those cookies, and then I went to the embankment, and I was about to call my daddy. So I did that, but I did that on the bank of the Dnieper River, and I made my track slightly further on the beach, and right on the bank, and the bank was covered with icy sheets, and they are still there, and despite we having now like these gaps in temperature conditions which were experiencing regularly for the latest period of time, as you see. And tonight, for example, we have like around zero, slightly below zero, maybe slightly higher than zero we had at the daytime, and now I believe it's like slightly below zero mark, and that's why those icy sheets haven't melted yet, or melted, okay, whatever. You get what I say, right? So there's icy sheets and the open water slightly further away from all those icy sheets, let's say within a distance of 40 meters or so from the from the bank itself. And I was standing there, it was complete pitch black, like darkness, and I was talking to my daddy by phone, and wishing just to good sleep and stuff, and we were wondering slightly about our man stuff, and he said what he wanted to say, he said that, and I said what I wanted to say, and I said that, and that was that. Actually, I believe it's like short conversation between father and son, and that regularly happens in our lives, right? We're all just good peeps, and we want to just whatever, connect with each other, be well together. Why not again? So yes, and after that I made home, and now I'm sitting doing this with a shoot fire. So I warmed up my adorable water here, my glass jar, pretty not so translucent as it could be. I had to clean it, but it's like no, the dirt is like I don't know what it is, like it's like a sediment went down, and it sits on the bottom part of this glass jar. It's not seen on the camera with the camera angle. So if you don't see that, that's good. That's just nothing. Forget about it. So I'm drinking warm water because I want to be just I don't know why. It's just warm water guy. No can do, and I cannot externalize that in the right way, and I cannot give it justice really, because it's like something inexplicable. It's always been that way, as I remember myself from the childhood years. I liked warm water, and being more like in my adolescent years, I was just at the same on the same page again. And as I got up to my whatever age I'm right now, I still love when the water is hot. I also say hot, but slightly like warmed up slightly, and that soothes my throat condition, my tongue condition. It wets my throat, wets my mouth, and that's good. I'm a water sign again. It's like separate thing. That's a track. I'm going in tangent on this video shoot tonight. I regularly do that way, right? If I didn't go in tangent, then something died in the woods, as we say. If you do something extraordinary, or very rarely, we say in our Russian language, we say something died in the woods, meaning that only happens under some I don't know, urgent conditions, or so rarely that it coincides with that thing that is gonna die in the woods at the same time as you do your whatever thing that you do very rarely, and that thing dies and you do that thing, and that those factors then you go together, and it produces the proverb something died in the woods. If you don't get that Russian proverb, that's okay, because you haven't been brought up that way. You wasn't getting those things naturally, and I'm just explaining the meaning of what I said. And again, if you follow this long, I applaud you. I appreciate your attendance here on my channel, your toleration, and your patience for tolerating this shit for this fucking long. If it's so, you're allowed to do whatever you want to do in your comment section down below, in my comment section below. Lambast me, praise me, give me virtual cookies or real ones. I'll be good about it. And anyway, keep practicing whatever language you like. I adore my adorable American, and I don't know what you were doing. I was practicing my American. So anyway, nano experience, and don't quit the activities that you like, and be there on the highest top pinnacle of that mountain. Then you're gonna go there and you'll be there. I promise you will be there, because I've passed a lot of shits and I know what I'm talking about, and I've been there a lot of times, and I've done that not just one time in my life. And again, thanks again for being with me tonight, for practicing whatever I practicing my adorable American. Be good, never give up. I'll be with you on since there is something good and stupid, meaningful for you at the same time. Be good, and I gotta roll again. Now can do night. Thanks again for being with me tonight. Stay tuned. Don't switch off the channel.